Okay, so what I mean by that is just this. It's honor, ego, whatever. This final battle here that we've had for the last few episodes. The only point of it was to satiate Kaiser's ego. That's it. Like, and to some extent, I guess Julian too. He felt like he had to prove himself to the Kaiser to stand there as an equal. You know, and it's riveting drama. Don't get me wrong; it's not bad writing. It's riveting drama. We see this stupid shit happen in real life. Look what's happening over in fucking Russia, Ukraine. You know, that's all about ego. You know, it's just this was so fucking unnecessary. Everybody who died in this final battle, all these people. I know someone wanting Murkat's probably is happy he died in battle, but all of them. I mean, we could have gone to the negotiating table a week ago. Is what you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know that I need to like elaborate on this or pontificate on it forever. It's fucking stupid, and that's the point. That's the point the story's making. This shit is stupid. I'm not saying they're arguing the other point, but it needs to be said, man. It's just a tragedy. It's riveting drama. It's great storytelling. I was at the edge of my seat the entire episode, and also they're shining a light. You know, the Song of Ice and Fire story is shining a light on how stupid war is. The Game of Thrones kind of did. Oh, war is great. You know, they kind of lost the message, right? But I really, truly believe the person who wrote this novel and the people who've done the series, they understand. They get what's happening here thematically. It's just fucking stupid. Just all violence is stupid. Even on small scale violence is stupid. I've talked about this before. It's why I quit violence 30 years ago. Like, what has been accomplished when you kick somebody's ass or you get your ass kicked? Nothing. There's no scoreboard in the sky. Hey, he won a fight. Free beer. You know, it's just fucking dumb, man. But anyway, let's go and get into it. This is 109. We're going on one. 3, 2, 1. I didn't catch how long the last episode was. It felt like it was longer than normal. So I actually looked this on. This one's like 32 minutes long. So they're kind of getting like supersized episodes probably for this one and the next one. Guess that's why they can have the luxury of the theme song, right? I still think these lyrics are nonsensical. I'm sure that's just a translation issue. You know what? I just noticed in these credits they're showing this. They're showing the final battle here. At least the hatchet stuff in the corridor seems to be this final battle we just saw. They've been showing that for quite a few episodes now. After Yang died, when they switched the credits, right? Interesting. Dirty rotten piece. We had peace before we started this war for no reason. Yay! It wasn't lasting peace, though. You know, I get it. Yep. God damn. Jesus. Didn't seem possible he could die. Are you in a hospital bed? Yeah, seems pretty on brand for her. Expressing thanks in the form of criticism. I'm negotiating. Okay, I thought the audience would be there that same day. I guess not. That makes sense. He was fucked up. Really? Interesting. Really? This is some cotton candy shit, man. Yeah, cotton candy. You have a big pile of cotton candy. Say it's like this much, right? Throw a little bit of water on top of it, it all crumbles down into one small little piece, right? That's what this feels like. Right. I mean, what else are you gonna do though, right? This is a better long term plan. We'll leave a back door in it again, though. I would leave all the toilets clogged up. But that's just me. I'm petty like that. Yep. What about his ghost, though? His ghost is going to stay here. Kind of like the Enterprise. People were fucked up. Incompetent. Yep. Is 37 middle aged in this time period? You know, when you live to be 95? This motherfucker, man. He will never stop talking shit. We all know somebody like that. Yeah, I just noticed that. Stop calling yourself 29. You're like a woman. That's another thing, by the way. I think the Japanese are a lot more comfortable asking each other their ages than we are in America. That's kind of a taboo subject. You never ask women their age unless they're very young or very old. You know, anything between 8 to 88, you don't fucking ask their age, right? And dudes, you only ask until they look old and then you stop asking. Like, in Japan, they seem very free with it. They'll just ask anybody their fucking age. They seem to have no problem with it. Who's doing all the creepy singing? Really? We got time for him to have this fucking romance crap? Are you serious? Man, we're burning screen time here. I'll watch this under protest. Old man dies, baby cries, I guess. It's essentially that, right? This the promise of the future. Life goes on, all that shit. I assume this is a redhead singing. I mean, come on. Of course it is. I'd give anything for it to be some random woman, though, that we've never met before. Like that maid. You know, the Kaiser sister's maid, whatever the hell her name was. I'm on a ship with 1,000 people, but I'm surprised somebody heard my singing. Oh, I see. Oh, that's right. Shit. Her dad. That was her dad, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. She's not really trying to mac on somebody right now. Her dad just died. So not really the romance plot I thought I was gonna get. Like this is, I actually like this. I take back any of my reservations. Again with the middle-aged shit, man. You motherfuckers. See, this is the kind of romance shit I can deal with, right? Helping somebody through their trauma. I just didn't want any of that giggly crap, right? You know, give me tears or give me death. Yeah, you must be doing a lot of crying, man. He's a gentleman. What the fuck you talking about? I just met you. Yeah, she demands clarity right now, motherfucker. Damn, she just comes right out with it. That's right. Good point. You're fired. So then, okay. So we're getting a romance crap anyway. It's kind of sweet. I like how they did this. That's kind of fucking cool, man. They both lost their fathers a year apart on the same day. There's a certain poeticness to that. How do you know, man? You ain't even looked up yet. Why do we care about your love life? That is mean of him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think he's going to stiff me. What if that never happens? Tomato, tomato. Write him a letter. Almost like that's the point of this entire series. I mean, you don't need a right to criticize. This shit is fucking stupid. Just say it, man. They've really brought that home, you know? I want the very last shot of this series to be Oberstein removing his human mask and revealing the robot inside, right? He caused all this shit. He's probably a time-traveling Terminator. Yep. This is outrageous. Fuck Oberstein. He's going to be running shit. His robot ass will be running shit the second the Kaiser dies. Odin is kind of a dick if you think about it. That's one of my favorite phrases ever. Is Odin a useless bastard who only lusts after his tributes? That's fucking great, man. Yeah. What about the Kaiserine? I ain't keeping shit in mind. I'm pissed. I love this guy. Fuck the gods. It's weird that we still believe in religion with this much technology. Let's get crunk. Yep. He's going to be the last one standing. Think about it. I don't know. He's not much of a bureaucrat. He won the war. He unified the galaxy. So his job is done. Oh, now he's got a nightmare happening, man. That's not good. I'm out of here. All the Fallen. Which one of those guys is the one that laughed every time you went into battle? I think he may have been for the Republicans. Is that what they're calling them? Democrats, whatever. I don't know. 109 episodes. I still haven't figured out. I guess the Alliance. We'll just call them the Rebel Alliance. I think he was part of the Rebel Alliance. We're out of here. You're the last one left. Hold down the fort. Man, I should never drink rum before bed. If anybody can do it, he can. And was thrown straight into prison. Right. Motherfucker sleep on newspapers. I saw that homeless dude. It's weird we still read paper newspapers. At least got a planet named after him. You know. Not until the Kaiser dies. Defense against what? Yeah, I was kicking your ass at some point. Oh, right. How many times have you interacted with people from the other side, man? It's probably the only time. That's very magnanimous of you. Why are you bringing up sad shit? Maybe he's trying to make you off balance. I don't know. I'm not really into that college shit. Oh, I get what he's saying. Right. It'd be worse in lingering. You know he's going to die, but it hasn't happened yet. That'd be worse. Nice camera move. Good shit. Oh shit. That's a little deep, dude. I think there were plenty of other paths. You just wanted to kill motherfuckers. He's convinced of it, so like he's not going to see it any other way. I'm not convinced of it. Get me paid. I. That's some shady logic, dude. Yeah, yeah, that makes more sense. I knew you were full of shit. A pirate, in other words. Damn, are you calling me a commoner? Yeah, I know you, motherfucker. Right. Fuck that dude. Yeah. If he's got a brain tumor, he's gonna die anyway. Who cares, right? Exactly. If it's inevitable. Stop looking at my chessboard. He's about to kick your ass. Goodbye, crew worlds. Oh shit, really? He's about to jack this fucking nurse up, man. Oh no, he just took himself out. I thought he was trying to escape. I literally thought he was trying to escape. He was going to jump her, right? Little did I realize just exactly how weak he was. All that starving himself to death, right? Yep, he went out like a bitch, sir. That's true. How dead is he? The old shaking the head cracks me up every time. Yep, a little less annoying. Oh shit. Really? Sounds like some metaphysical bullshit. Maybe his life signs were connected to something, like explosives, like a dead man switch, right? Jesus Christ! Holy shit! Gotcha. When I die, you die, motherfuckers. Yeah. You kill me, you pay for it. God damn. This motherfucker had a plan. Fortunately, he's at the hospital, which has protections against earthquakes. Look at him. He's happy as a motherfucker. That's how you get it done, man. The fuck you want? Tell the fire that we are not pleased and for it to go away. I'm saying I ain't moving, motherfucker. I'm too tired. Kind of like Secret Service. You're the president, but Secret Service will jack your ass up and take you away. We're gonna carry the couch. For a while, I had a job moving furniture. It would take 4 people. Yep, it was a good couch. Right. Man, we can make more art. We can't make more Kaisers. Man, that fucking statue is melting like ice cream. Jesus. With our modern fire putting out technology, we couldn't handle this? The fuck? That's not bad considering how many explosions there were. Yep. Still, we gotta punish somebody, so let's start busting some heads. Kicking people's asses. That's right. If you even look shady, we're arresting your ass. Ah, yes, this bitch. Lock her ass up. You're going away for all day. I don't trust you. Talk. Because this robot ass already knew about it. He's the one behind this shit in the first place. Lock her ass up. Man, fuck that. She just disappeared in thin air. We just saw that. How long has it been since he collapsed in front of him? At least a couple weeks, right? Yep, young as a motherfucker. Then the galaxy kicked you in the nuts. He was talking shit, wasn't he? You like my drink, boy? He had a role similar to yours. This used to be you. There's no need to be sarcastic. Fuck all that. Yeah. But you said the word sake. I heard that. I pulled that out of your dialogue. I've never had sake. I should try to get some. Yeah, I just realized this. Even though I've had all this time to think about it. Yep. He knows you. And then vomit out democracy. Feels like you're changing the subject. Oh, I see. Oh, shit. You're going to talk to my baby. Interesting. Yeah, probably so, I think. Damn, man, we only been talking for less than 30 minutes and you're already tired? Tell you what, next time we talk, make sure you just gotten up from a nap. So you're at maximum, like, potential, right? It is ironic. Typically, that is. Well, friends be trying to predict shit, but it's really what they want, right? That's how you tip your hand. Well, shit. Nice metaphor. Tell him I said hey. I like how they did that camera move as he was saying the dialogue, revealing his injury, right? He never saw it again. Yep. I mean, it's been heavily foreshadowed. We're not talking about a cue card situation. They've done everything but take out a full page ad in the New York Times. This motherfucker gonna be dead. His ass dying. I mean, like, come on. And in this particular case, you need that kind of gravity. You can't just spring this on. Like, Yang was too quick. So, I like how they're playing this out. In 1980, Stephen King was 33 years old. If he had died that year, here's the books we would have from him. Carrie, all-time classic. Salem's Lot, all-time classic. The Shining, all-time classic. He wrote Rage. Yeah, he was aight. The Stand, all-time classic. The Long Walk was aight. The Dead Zone, all-time classic. Firestarter, 1980, all-time classic. And Cujo came out in 1981, so we can assume that he would have had that finished written, although at his speed, maybe not. But let's assume that he finished Cujo right before he died, right? That comes out in 81. That's 7 bangers for novels. From 74 to 81, basically a novel a year. He wrote 7 bangers. What's my point? Well, like, if he had died young, he would already be considered an all-time novelist. Now, he's still alive. He's 75 now. He's the greatest novelist ever, really, if we talk about volume and hits overall. Like, he shoots a lot. Sometimes he hits, sometimes he doesn't. I would consider he has at least 21 of the greatest novels I've ever read. If I have a list of 100 greatest novels I've ever read, 21 of his novels will be on there. Just fantastic fucking novels. Now, he's not everybody's speed. Some people don't like it. It's fine. But his shit is entertaining. The point is, though, if he had died at the age of 33, he would still be considered a great novelist, one of America's greatest novelists. Because he had 7 great novels. And then we would say, look at the potential. Look what he could have done. He did this. And here's the thing, too. He did, 10 novels, I think I said? 7 of them were all-time classics. The other 3 weren't so great. And even they were okay. I mean, the Richard Bachman novels, right? He was publishing under a different name because he was writing so fucking much. Even they were fine. But they weren't as good as the ones he wrote under his own name. That's why he shipped them off under a different name, right? So he had 7 hits out of 10. So people project that forward. And it would have been pretty accurate. They could say, well, hell, if he had lived to be 60, he would have had, 30 great novels. That's actually a pretty accurate statement. That's kind of what we do, though. You don't know that. If Eric Clapton had died at 26, what would we think of him? Would we put him up there with Jim Morrison and Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin? You know, those last three I mentioned died before they were 27, or I think at 27 or something like that. We look at everything Jimi Hendrix accomplished at 27 and we project that forward. What would his career have been? What would John Lennon's career have been? Look at what he had already done at the age he died. You know, the day Elvis died, 1976, there's this famous story that some reporter heard about it, a music reporter. He said, that's a great career move because he had fallen off big time. If he had died in the early 60s before he got fat and lame, you know, he had his comeback tour and everything was great and he had a great second act to his career. But like, what if he had died right before the end of the first act? We never saw him drop off. What would we think of Elvis then? You know, if the Beatles kind of did die. You know, they ended too young and you could say what would have happened. But, you know, if they'd all died in a plane crash right before the last album came out, would they be even more prestigious, right? There is a thing for dying at the right time. We can even extend this to entertainment. If The Simpsons had been canceled after season 9, it'd probably be considered the greatest series ever. At least the greatest comedy series ever. And now it's muddled. Can you really say that? Because they had so many bad seasons. Apparently they've had a great second act. People have said like all the things we've complained about The Simpsons. The last few years are not true anymore. Like it's gotten good again from what people are saying. Now maybe that's just a new generation seeing it with a new lens. I don't know. But jerk-ass Homer is not really the same anymore. Which is my biggest problem with the show. You know where I'm going with this, right? Kaiser dying now before he could spend 30 years governing the empire, making a bunch of blunders and mistakes and ruthlessly putting down revolts and, you know, just being a dickhead, is the greatest career move he can do. This is why he's remembered 1,000 years later in the history books, right? You can take that to any field of human endeavors. This is going to be a great career move for Kaiser Reinhardt. He's dying at the right time because I think he's great at conquering. He's great at getting up to the top of the mountain, but I don't think he has the right mentality to stay there. I think he would fall down the other side. I think he would ruin his legacy. People would realize how fucked up he actually is. It could be wrong, but we'll never know because like they're clearly going to kill him off. But it's interesting to think about, you know. I think this is a great career move for him, is what I'm saying. All right, well, let's get into this one last time. For the 110th time, we're going on one. 3, 2, 1. It's another 33-minute long one. I'm going to really try to pay attention to the lyrics this time. This is where the song starts losing me. The hell does a windy day have to do with anything? See, it feels like a romantic song, but they're showing him and his buddy, right? So there's a little dissonance there. Yeah, can't make heads or tails. Well, I won't have that song to make fun of anymore. This has been a journey, man. I've really enjoyed this a lot. I'm glad they stuck the landing, because I do feel like they have. I can go ahead and give you a spoiler on that. They stuck the landing. Finally. Motherfuckers are pissed, man. Festival of Flames. Leopold's a good, strong name. Oh, shit. That's why that dude was so shocked, huh? Tell me everything. Oh, shit. Ah. It's a trick bag. So that dude was carrying in that corpse for nothing. Yeah, we grabbed some random kid. So he just went to every morgue until he found the right body? Like, what the hell, dude? Feels a bit thin to me. But until I started snitching, that is. Yeah. They're too late. One final job, huh? One final arrow being targeted. Look at him, yeah. Get it done. Man, you don't get to do what you want. Your ass going to prison, motherfucker. Yeah. Oh, he's pardoned, really. Guess because he snitched. Space pirates. I knew there'd be space pirates. Well, one last chance to reveal he's a robot. Maybe they'll do that in the prequel series. It was there all the time. We just didn't see it. I bet he did. Really. A vassal. He don't give a shit about no constitution. Uh-oh. You pissed him off. Yeah. In other words, kick the can down the road. That's what the fuck we're doing. Are you gonna fall for that shit? Right. He's gonna maintain his power until he dies. I don't know. It sounds pretty big picture to me. Yeah, you need a new temporary palace since the old one burned the fuck down. It better be guarded, man. I bet Julian's gonna save his life. I mean, he's still gonna die, of course. You know, Kaiser. But he's gonna break out his hatchet one last time. Oh shit! I was thinking about raising kittens. Yeah, he's probably the one that killed that other motherfucker. Well, we've lost our patience with you too, motherfucker. What about it? Right. Yeah, that's just PR. Yeah, I didn't trust that son of a bitch. He wasn't trying to do that shit. Yep, here we go. I assume below 40 Celsius? I mean, they have minions. It's fine. Ah, shit. Don't step into the light. He'll die on a rainy day. Of course he will. It stinks. Global warming must be real. Yeah. Then he had them all executed. Oh, shit. Oh, I thought that was an explosion for a second. It was, just not the kind I was thinking of. I don't like the fact he left suddenly. It's pathetic. Yeah, that's right. Blame it on the doctors. What are they using? Leeches? I thought we had modern technology, man. Calm your ass down. I'll kick your ass. Yeah. You fucking idiots. Yeah, I like that. Throw some cold water on these morons. Yeah. Sit your wet asses down. Look at this. Yeah, the director chose to have it outside the window with rain coming down. He could have chosen anything, right? Where you put the camera in animation matters a lot, and that was a really good choice. You're in charge of the military. He's the only one cool one left, right? I mean, I can guess. Oh, maybe not. He's trying to hold on, but you better haul ass. The mood could change once Kaiser dies. I'd be a little nervous being in this fucking palace once he's dead. Because what are these other people like? Are they as honorable as him? You don't know. There's a sister. He was definitely motivated. That's for damn sure. He's finally at peace. Now he's conquered everything in sight. Yep. I really like how they're doing this. He's like Moses. He gets the people to the promised land, but he can look upon it, but he can never step into it, you know. He dies right as there's finally peace across the entire land, right? As well it should be. He never did get over that. A big part of him died that day that his buddy died. Yeah, shit. These motherfuckers are tripping, man. I wasn't gonna panic, sir. Somebody was telling me that like the whole Church of Terra was really just kind of a straw man. Like they were never gonna go. It was gonna be surface level shit. It was never gonna go deep into what their philosophy is, who the characters are. They're just a plot device. That becomes more and more obvious, right? It's time for me to reveal I'm a robot and I'm gonna kick all their asses. That you goddamn right. Yeah. We need to wipe them out. That's right. That's how you bring them here. I like the cut of his jib. Look at them. They're fucking shocked. You're goddamn right. I did what I had to do. I'm not a retainer, bitch. Look at him, man. He don't give a fuck. Gaze upon his fields of fuck because it's empty. Kick his ass. They're coming, man. Nothing can change that now. Yeah. They're tricks. They're tricky, you know? We'll kick his ass later, fellas. Oh, shit. I love that game, Mortal Kombat. You thought, motherfucker? Break out the hatchet. Hey, you guys got anything sharp? Yeah. Pretty much. See, like I said, plot device. Which is fine. It's 110 episodes. What do you fucking want, man? Like, they only have but so much time. It's okay to have one part of it not developed. You're gonna become a space pirate. We know what's happened. Oh, shit. Yeah. See if he's got a knife. Oh, shit. Man, somebody's getting fucked up. Look at this son bitch. You thought, bitch. Now we got a rifle too. Ha ha, that's what I thought. Ha ha ha. Oh, and a pistol too. Here you go, Julian. What they do? Lob a grenade into the fucking window? Hey, this is how he would have wanted to die. Oh shit. Keep going. Yeah. You can't leave. That's right. That was a Marvel moment, man. Marvel Cinematic Universe. Look, dive, turn around, get his ass. You know, you could probably run better if you weren't wearing sandals. Like, track shoes, buddy. The fuck are you guys doing, man? This is like 1,000 years in the future and you're wearing robes and sandals. Yeah, before I kill you. Oh, that motherfucker. Oh, he's the one that likes to laugh, shooting twice. Yeah, I don't trust it. Oh, yeah, that looks like that son of a bitch. Oh, shit. We really do get a mask reveal. A type of memory altering device, huh? Yep, we killed that son of a bitch. And I'm very happy about this. Motherfucker's nuts, man. Oh, shit. Hey, I remember you too. That's right. Execute this son of a bitch. Choke on your own blood. We're holding court in the streets, motherfucker. Oh, shit. Oberstein? He'll die with the information that Oberstein's a robot trying to take over the universe, right? Yep. Fuck him. Shoot him again. Yeah, that's right, motherfucker. I didn't hear shit, so I guess you have to say it again. Shoot him again. That's right. Okay, Ellie, I think you got him. Jesus. But my bloodlust. No. Drop your guns. How dare you be armed on these grounds? You guys. Maybe? You better turn the conversation back to him. His room ain't alright. Oh shit, is it Oberstein? Unbelievable. I can't believe they're killing him off, man. And there's no robotics inside his flesh. That's not good. My theory. Well, if he ain't a robot in reality, he's a robot in fucking function, man. Look at this motherfucker. He don't give a fuck. He's on some beta blockers or some shit. Wait, I'm confused. Were you supposed to feed your dog chicken or is your dog's name Chicken? Feed my dog named Chicken. This should all be in your will, man. But why did his eyes change color? Too many people are pissed off at him. They would have killed his ass. Calm down, soundtrack. Calm down. Yeah, it makes sense I got him out of there. I suppose. I, I just got it. Jesus, I'm a moron. He wants to recreate the scenario that he grew up with, having the best friend, right? That's exactly what the fuck he wants. We already love each other. Leave us alone. Get the fuck off me. I want to touch his hand, goddammit. This is beautiful, man. Try not to die on him like a fucking loser. Alright, you're dismissed. Man, we drove 7 hours for 10 fucking minutes. Yeah, he's partying in Vegas. Sorry. He said fuck off. You don't even want to tell him. Interesting. It's one of the worst parts about being on your deathbed. People start lying to you for your own good. Really? So now you say that shit. So she ends up with all the power. It was her plan all along. She's the fucking robot. Hey, anybody know what rosebud means? July the 26th. 25. Jesus Christ, man. He was only 20 fucking 5 years old. Now the baby's pissed. See what you've done? There's 3 doctors behind his bed for some reason. I guess they're monitoring the equipment, right? I believe it was, ma'am. We literally just saw the illness kill him. Was this some Big Brother shit? Yeah, it sounds like some monarchy shit we don't care about. Now this we care about. Excellent. You're a good minion. You better keep your fucking word. Exactly. Like, I really love their mutual respect. You just don't see this in a show like this, right? Well, in a show like this, you do, but like two forces are against each other. Like you never see Luke Skywalker mourn the death of the Emperor, right? It's a different flavor to a time worn song. You know, I like it a lot. Thousands of millions, yeah. A lot of fucking people died in this. This show has a lot of blood on its hands. Yeah. And war is politics. Hell no. Haven't you been watching this shit? That's the whole point of this entire series. Fuck being in charge. Ah, yes. He's the one that wrote all the histories. The first, they call it the primary. He's a primary source. So it'll be secondary sources, of course. Yeah. Dude, Kaiser's body isn't even cold yet, you dick. There's a lot of hot babes here. It really is just like this, some bitch. Oh, he's all about the party life. This motherfucker's tall, man. Look at this. I don't think I realized that. It does sound nice. He's annoying, but in a good way. Yeah, yeah. We get it. Go to starring. We don't need to see the romance, bud. You know. That's a German word for father, isn't it? That's where they got Darth Vader from. Yeah, whatever. Close enough. Felix. Feels like that should be a name for a cat. Yeah, he's been calling me mom for 2 weeks. Sorry, dude. Ah, yes. I see what you're doing there. It was in the opening credits all along, wasn't it? Very nicely played, show. Very nice. They knew they were going to do this. For at least 30 episodes, they knew that that was going to be one of the last shots. I see you. I peeped the game. Hell yeah. Bravo. Let me first and foremost say bravo. What an incredible achievement of storytelling. It's not without its flaws, but like, what isn't, right? Everything has its flaws. Heater came on, which is really fucking loud, so I had to pause this and, go turn it off. But I love the moment I had to pause it, so I might as well talk about this, right? This show has time for a George R. R. Martin identity swap reveal 14 minutes before the series is over. I fucking love that. It's great. Like, this must have been a novel. It's probably well elaborated on in the novel and probably a novel series, I assume. like I said, it's okay that the Terrans have been underdeveloped in the series. It's fine. But this makes me believe that they were well developed in the novel series. And there was a whole thing going on there. Like this kind of shit. Like, he's got a fucking Mission Impossible mask pretending to be somebody. Remember the earlier scene quite a while ago. It's like 10 episodes ago. Talking about, we don't believe he's real. And then he suddenly comes out and he gives them like one line of dialogue and stuff. Oh my God, he is real. Okay, let's do this. Like we're recommitted to our cause because this old motherfucker's still alive, right? Turns out it's a patsy, right? Talking about some shit he's like been mind controlled to even believe. He even believes it himself. I assume this makes sense in the novels. Like here it's ridiculous, completely fucking ridiculous. But it's always good if you get a sense as an audience member that the writer knows more than he revealed, rather than they're just making the shit up as it goes along. I'll give you a good example real quick. People accuse Lost of not having a plan and making it up as they go along, right? But a show like The Event or Flash Forward or Heroes is a really good example. Let's use Heroes. Heroes is the example of a show that actually fucking made it up as they went along and did not have a fucking plan. They started a season with a flash forward. This is what happens in the future. And then they get to the end of the season and show what actually fucking happened and how we got here. They don't have a fucking clue. They're pulling shit out of their ass left and right. They don't have a fucking plan. That's what it looks like when you don't have a plan. Lost is not what it looks like when you don't have a plan. You need to be able to compare shit to other shit. And some people just can't do that. They take everything as it comes and they don't ever compare and contrast anything. If you compare and contrast shit, you realize, wait a minute, okay, this is what it looks like when you don't have a plan. This over here is what it looks like when you just don't share with the audience everything you know. Like Lost did not share with us everything that they knew. They didn't tell us everything, but they knew everything. The same with this show. They may not tell us everything. We don't actually know how the fuck this whole thing with the Church of Terror works and, why it was necessary to have this bait and switch and what these people were literally trying to accomplish. We have no fucking clue. But it doesn't matter. The writers knew. It's in the novels, I assume. I'm assuming. I take it on faith. Ironically. So, it's okay, right? But I'm still laughing at them. So what does it all mean? I wasn't expecting this show to be optimistic, because there's been so much fucking bloodshed. And like I said, a lot of this series is just about how pointless war is, how pointless the violence is. It's a little ham-fisted and heavy-handed with the whole, autocratic governments and dictatorships suck. Who doesn't know that, right? Even the people who advocate for that because they believe, the power should be concentrated so you can do the most good. And they'll say lines like, a bunch of old men arguing endlessly and not getting anything done. The corruption of the Senate, all this crap, right? All the excuses and rationalizations they use for, becoming a dictatorship. Even those people believe that dictatorships suck ass. Because if somebody else was a dictator, they wouldn't like it, would it? But we're the exception. When I'm in charge, everything will be different, So they're making a point that, they're preaching to the choir. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows dictatorships suck. So that's a little ham-fisted, right? Especially at the end, he's talking about, oh, yeah, I'll constantly fight against autocracy, or however you pronounce it, right? I'll constantly fight against it. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not sure how interesting that conversation is, because I don't think that there's an opposing point of view. It's when, all babies should eat. Yes, we know. We know all babies should eat. What a stance you're taking. So I don't know. I don't think that's the central point of the series. I think it's just about trying to navigate through an oppressive world. Universe in this case, but things can feel oppressive. There was a time when you could legitimately believe that you could overthrow an oppressive government. Just 300-400 years ago, it was possible. A bunch of people could get mad, they could storm the Capitol, they could drag the monarch out of his palace and guillotine his ass in the courtyard, right? That was possible. It was done in the 1700s. We're only 300 years removed from that, right? So there was a time you could do that. You could believe, like, if things got really bad, we could all gather together, we could take action and, make a change. That is not possible now. We now live in a world where it is literally impossible for the public to rise up and overthrow the government. Technology has just advanced too far. You get one fucking Apache helicopter, they can wipe out a crowd of 3,000 people as they're trying to come up the fucking walk, enter the grounds. Before they even get to the palace, one helicopter can hover there and take out 3,000 fucking people. It's over, man. And motherfuckers ain't building helicopters in their barns to come over and take over the capital. Like, it's over. It's literally impossible to take over the government now. So what does that leave you with? Like, if the government's bad, then you just have to sit there and take it. So that kind of puts you in kind of a hopeless situation, right? Like, so we all just kind of gotta be like, okay, well, I guess I just won't pay attention to the news so I don't get too depressed. There's nothing I can do about it. We just got to put up with it. We just got to hope for the best, Hope that these 12 people who are actually in charge put their straw man in fucking place. I'll never forget. It was Bush versus Clinton in 1992. And I found out both of them belonged to the same fraternity, college fraternity. It was like the Band of Blood or something. They have like it's a secret society. You have these fraternities that are in college, right? And basically, purportedly what they do is, they get together, they put on robes, they watch porn, they drink, they do drugs, whatever, right? Like, that's essentially, it's not like they're plotting to take over the world, right? I'm not saying it's the Illuminati or anything. But Clinton was a member of this fraternity, and Bush was a member of this fraternity when they were in college. Different colleges, different chapters. But it's the same fucking fraternity, right? I'm like, wait a minute. How are you going to be like going up against each other to become president when you belong to the same fucking college fraternity? Now, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Like I said, it's not the Illuminati. But it made me very cynical. I was like, well, fuck, man. It's just a shell game. They don't give a shit who gets elected. And I've only become more cynical as I grow older, right? So what's my point? My point is, this show is more optimistic than that. This show says, because look at the odds that were surmounted here, right? They had no fucking chance. Once the alliance fell, they had no chance for democracy to remain. Now there's a faint glimmer of hope. That's a very optimistic take on the state of things, And I don't know when the novel was written, and I think these were produced about 15, 20 years ago. Things have only gotten more oppressive in the world since then, but still, like, to have this amount of optimism, that's what I take away from the story, right? Like, it's just, they did a really good job of presenting really long odds that got surmounted in a realistic way. I buy how Julian navigated this. I buy this sequence of events. Some of it was luck, and some of it was resilience. Some of it was strategy. Some of it was right place, right time. If the Kaiser hadn't been sick, he would have won the battle, and that would have been it, man. So, but that happens in real life too. We've talked about it as we went along. Sometimes that grenade just happens to fall through that one little crack in the tank and slips in and blows up the tank and changes the course of the battle, right? So that's my biggest takeaway from all this. Like, there's so many things. You could write an entire thesis on this series, right? Like, all the different themes, all the different things they do here. They talk about relationships and primarily friendships and stuff. Look at how many different kinds of friendships we saw explored during the course of this series. But if I was to sum up this series in one word, and I didn't think this was going to be it, even a couple episodes ago, I have said this. Optimism. This is an optimistic series. And it ended on an optimistic note. And it was there all the time. Like, that hand clutching for the star has been in the opening credits for 30 episodes. The optimism was always there. I just couldn't see it. So, that's my takeaway. I'm curious what your takeaway is. But yeah, what an incredible achievement in storytelling. That's my other takeaway.